welcome to the second filmed season of the Walking Dead Hunger Games. In District 1, we have Abraham and Amy. In District 2, we have Andre and Beth. Beth, returning from her last win from last season that wasn't filmed, unfortunately. District 3, we have Bob and Carl. Season 2 edition, because apparently last time I did Season 3 edition. In District 4, we have Carol and Dale. District 5, we have Daryl and Eugene. In District 6, we have Gareth and Herschel. In District 7, we have Lori and Maggie. In District 8, we have Merle and McConaughey. In District 9, we have Rick and Rosita. In District 10, we have Sasha and Shane. In District 11, we have Sophia and Tara. In District 12, we have the Governor and Theodore. Let the games begin! The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. T-Dog runs away from the cornucopia. Shane runs away from the cornucopia. Amy runs away from the cornucopia. Maggie rips a mace out of Tara's hands. Sasha runs away from the cornucopia. Carol grabs a shovel. Rosita runs away from the cornucopia. Lori runs away from the cornucopia. Dale finds a bag full of explosives. McConaughey scares the Governor away from the cornucopia. Sophia, Andrea, and Abraham work together as close as possible. Gareth grabs a sword. Herschel runs away from the cornucopia. Daryl grabs a sword. Gareth and Daryl. Carl runs away from the cornucopia. Beth finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Rick runs away from the cornucopia. Eugene runs away from the cornucopia. Merle runs away from some rope. Bob runs away from the cornucopia. Day 1. Maggie tries to sleep through the entire day. Shane attacks Beth, but she manages to escape. Shane, she won the first season, which we didn't film, unfortunately. You don't mess with me, Beth. Rosita tries to spear Beth with a trident. McConaughey constructs a shack. Tara defeats Daryl in a fight, but spares his life. Gareth sees smoke rising up this, but decides not to investigate. Lori tries to spear fish with a trident. Sophia receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. The Governor defeats Dale in a fight, but spares his life. Abraham searches for a water source. Merle interests himself. Eugene overhears Carol and Bob talking in the distance. Amy makes a wooden spear. Andrea makes a slingshot. Carl tries to sleep through the entire day. Sasha cooks food for Richie. T-Dog severely injures Herschel and leaves him to die. Rick camouflages himself in the bushes. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Herschel. Night 1. T-Dog defeats Sophia in a fight, but spares her life. Amy sees fire but stays hidden. Gareth, Rick, Sasha, and the Governor tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Merle comes to rest. Maggie sets up camp for the night. Beth stays awake all night. Lori defeats Carl in a fight but spares his life. Yeah, he's a child. Abraham receives explosives from an unknown sponsor. Tara lets Shane into a shelter. Bob thinks about winning. Dale sets up camp for the night. Andrea begs for Daryl to kill her. He refuses, keeping Andrea alive. Rosie defeats the guy 85 but spares her life. Carol tends to her wounds. Eugene receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Day 2. Amy discovers a cave. McConaughey, Dale, and Rick hunt for other tributes. Carol thinks about home. Rosita attacks her, but she manages to escape. T-Dog attacks Maggie, but she manages to escape. The Governor runs away from Shane. Carl, Andre, and Abraham hunt for other tributes. Beth thinks about home. Lori begs for Sasha to kill her. She refuses, keeping Lori alive. Eugene is spooked by thorns while picking berries. Bob discovers a river. Sophia sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Daryl overhears Merle and Gareth talking in the distance. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 2. Sophia and Amy sleep in shifts. McConaughey tries to treat her infection. Beth sets up camp for the night. Sasha destroys Lori's supplies while she is asleep. Maggie passes out from exhaustion. Abraham, Shane, and Rick discuss the game, so what might happen in the morning. Merle screams for help. Eugene, the Governor, discuss the games, what might happen in the morning. Andrea, Gareth, T-Dog, and Dale track down and kill Carl. No, he's a child! Daryl and Tara run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Let me just... No! Carl, Carol, and Bob run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Day 3. Daryl travels to higher ground. Sophia dies from hunger. Maggie and Bob work together for the day. McConaughey scares Rick off. Sasha chance to read fish with Jordan. Amy, Shane, T-Dog, and Rosita raid Dale's camp while he is hunting. Tara fishes. Gareth sleeps and Abraham rooms. Governor attacks Carol, but she manages to escape. Beth collects fruit from a tree. Meryl collects fruit from a tree. Lori tries to sleep for the entire day. Eugene discovers the river. Andrea practices her archery. 2 can shots coming at the distance. Carl and Sophia. Night 3. Rick lets Dale into his shelter. Shane receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Maggie and Sasha tell stories about themselves to each other. Eugene climbs a tree to rest. Meryl attempts to start fire with an innocent civil. Lori, Gareth, and Carol escape with shifts. The governor sees fire but stays in it. Abraham questions his sanity. Tara stays awake all night. Andrea stays awake all night. Bob discovers camp for the night. Beth thinks about winning. Amy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. McConaughey quietly hums. T-Dog, Daryl, and Rosita discuss the games and what might happen anyway. Day 4. Rick makes a wooden spear. Carol discovers a cave. Abraham, Rosita, and Amy hunt for other tributes. Eugene overhears Sasha and Maggie talking in the distance. Shane makes a wooden spear. Bob, Meryl, Gareth, Dale, and Daryl hunt for other tributes. The governor constructs a shack. Beth picks flowers. Lori sees explosive from another sponsor. Tara sees fresh fruit from another sponsor. T-Dog accidentally steps on a landmine. Andrea fishes. McConaughey discovers a river. One can shot behind the distance. T-Dog. Oh, T-Dog had 2 kills. Unfortunate. Night 4. Carol is unable to start fire and sleeps without warmth. Andrea starts fire. Maggie and Tara tell stories with themselves to each other. Abraham, McConaughey, and Eugene cheerfully sing songs together. Daryl cries himself to sleep. Rosita receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Beth screams herself. Amy tends to the governor's wounds. Meryl cooks soup, putting his fire out. Rick defeats Gareth in a fight, but spares his life. Shane is sad weary as Sasha tries to treat an infection. Lori sees fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dale is woken by nightmares. Bob receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ooh. What? Oh. Day 5. Gareth, Andrea, and Eugene hunt for other tributes. Abraham, the governor, Daryl, and McConaughey raid Beth's camp while she is hunting. You messed with the wrong woman. Dale and Carol work together for the day. Meryl strangles Rick after engaging in a fistfight. Lori sets off an explosive, killing Shane and Rosita. Bob scares Tara off. Maggie discovers a river. Amy's trap kills Sasha. 4 cannon shots come in the distance. Rick, Shane, Rosita, and Sasha. Jesus. People are starting to drop like flies now. Night 5. Maggie cooks her food before putting her fire out. The governor goes to sleep. Carol and Amy talk about the tribute still alive. Meryl throws a knife into Lori's head. Gareth and Abraham talk about the tribute still alive. Dale cooks food before putting his fire out. Tara tries to sing herself to sleep. Eugene, Andrea, and Beth sleep in shifts. Daryl sees medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. McConaughey climbs a tree to rest. Bob stays awake all night. Day 6. Tara searches for a water source. Eugene scares Amy off. Abraham searches for a water source. Gareth discovers a river. Bob searches for a water source. Andrea searches for a water source. Meryl and the governor work together for the day. Dale, Carol, and McConaughey hunt for the tributes. Daryl diverts Maggie's attention and runs away. Beth injures herself. Arena event. The arena touches pitch black and nobody can see a thing. Daryl flays his weapon around, accidentally killing Dale. Abraham trips on a rock and falls off a cliff. Carol survives. Bob survives. Andrea survives. Gareth accidentally with spine lethal plant life. McConaughey survives. Meryl survives. While fighting Beth, Amy and Beth and Amy lose their balance, roll down jagged hillside and die. And unfortunately, the last winner, who wasn't in the first season that we filmed, who was in the first ever season, which we didn't film, who stepped out of the second season and now is dead in the third season. Eugene accidentally makes contact with spiny lethal plant life. Tara survives. The governor survives. Maggie survives. 7 cannon shots behind the distance. Lori, Dale, Abraham, Gareth, Beth, Amy, Eugene. People are dropping like flies. Night 6. The governor quietly hums. Carol, Meryl, and Tara track down and kill Bob. Maggie is woken by nightmares. McConaughey and Andrea talk about the tributes still alive. Daryl quietly hums. cornucopias supplies for food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Daryl, Maggie, and Carol get into a fight. Carol triumphantly kills them both. Carol might be our new baddie. Since Beth is dead, Carol might be our new bad lady. I'm not around to say the other word, but I think you can guess. Merle decides not to go to the feast. Governor decides not to go to the feast. Tara decides not to go to the feast. Andrea's trap kills McConaughey. Day 7. Carol, the governor, and Merle hunt for other tributes. Andrea travels to higher ground. Tara discovers a cave. 4 Cantos can be heard in the distance. Bob, Daryl, Maggie, and McConaughey. Andrea has 2 kills. Carol has 3 kills. Merle has 3 kills. Tara has 1 kill. And the governor is somehow not on a single kill. Step it up, governor. Step it up. I don't know what that means. I just remember hearing it one time. Step it up. Start stepping your kills up. Carol sees for an unknown sponsor. The governor receives a plus from an unknown sponsor. Tara, Merle, and Andrea sing a song together. I guess step it up is like, oh, go, get more now. Tara chases Merle. The governor's trap kills Andrea. Finally, you're doing something useful. Carol attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. Arena event. The remaining troops begin to elucidate. Tara survives. Merle survives. The governor eats a scorpion, thinking it is a delicate dessert. 3 canned shots can be in this. Andrea, Carol, the governor. Who will win? It's between Merle and Tara. Tara falls into a pit and dies. Our winner is Merle from District 8. Placements. Pause if you want to do that. Summary. The bloodbath. No one died. Day 1. T-Dog severely injured Herschel and left him to die. Night 1. No one died. Day 2. No one died. Night 2. Andrea, Gareth, T-Dog, and Dale tracked down and killed Carl. Day 3. Sophia died from hunger. Night 3. No one died. Day 4. T-Dog accidentally stepped on a landmine. Night 4. No one died. Day 5. Merle strangled Rick after engaging in a fistfight. Lori set off an explosive, killing Shane and Rosita, and Amy's trap killed Sasha. Night 5. Merle threw a knife into Lori's head. Day 6. No one died. Arena event. The arena turned pitch black. Nobody could see a thing. Dale flailed his weapon around, accidentally killing Daryl. Flailed his weapon around, accidentally killing Dale. Abraham tripped on a rock and fell off a cliff. And Gareth accidentally made contact with spiny lethal plant life. While fighting, Beth and Amy lost their balance and rolled down a jagged hillside and died. Eugene accidentally made contact with some spiny lethal plant life. Night 6. Carol, Merle, and Tara tracked down and killed Bob. The feast. Daryl, Maggie, Carol got into a fight, and Carol triumphantly killed them both. Andrea's trap killed McConaughey. Day 7. No one died. Night 7. No one died. Day 8. The governor's trap killed Andrea. The Carol attempted to climb a tree, but fell to her death. Arena event. The remaining tributes began to hallucinate. The governor ate a scorpion, thinking it was a delicate dessert. Night 8. Tara fell into a pit and died. Placements. Merle, Tara, the governor, Carol, Andrea, McConaughey, Maggie, Daryl, Bob, Eugene, Amy, Beth, Gareth, Abraham, Dale, Lori, Sasha, Rosita, Shane, Rick, T-Dog, Sophia, Carl, and Herschel. District placements. District 8, District 11, District 12, District 4, District 2, District 7, District 5, District 3, District 1, District 6, District 10, District 9. Kills. Carol 3, Merle 3, T-Dog 2, Andrea 2, Lori 2, the governor 1, Tara 1, Amy 1, Dale 1, Gareth 1, Daryl 1. That is the end of this Hunger Games simulator. Yay.